David, welcome to Talk Satellite.
Good afternoon, Kevin. Thank you for inviting me again, and my pleasure to be here.
SpaceBridge recently completed delivery of a satellite system to SCT of Oman. Can you provide more detail of this project?
This is a very high throughput satellite multi-beam system, what was installed in the Sultanate of Oman, and recently we finished system, which is actually multi-service, multi-purpose, and multi-beam system. So when I say multi-service, it's provide multiple application, starting from USO Universal Service Obligation, cellular backhaul, military, first responders, telemedicine for hospitals and sick people, police, Navy, and so on. And when I talk about multi-beam, it's a very high throughput system built on Arabsat Badr 6A high throughput satellite, and it covers with high throughput beams all territory of Sultanate of Oman and naval space around it. We were surprised with Sultanate of Oman. It's a big territory. It's not a small one. It's stretching from north to south over 1,300 kilometers.
So backhaul, an important segment for satellite. How will your partnership with ZipLink address this market?
Actually, we working with ZipLink for many years. When we were putting their boxes and their servers in our system, servers in the hub, and we're not accelerating, but traffic optimizers behind our modems. But now, first time we integrated ZipLink in our modem. So now in our 7780, 7800 modems and SBM90X ICPC modems, we all have built-in ZipLink engine. And this allows us to significantly improve traffic, quality of experience, and allows among acceleration within GPRS tunneling protocol, acceleration of TCP traffic. We also doing packet coalescence and some other features what improving overall performance of the system, including header compression and so on. And as you know, it's also doing optimization of 2G traffic when you take in ABs and E1s carriers, and you squeeze out unnecessary packets that don't have any information. And at the same time, like I mentioned, GPRS tunneling protocol, what used by 3G, 4G, and 5G now, is carrying a lot of TCP traffic. And if it's within a tunnel encapsulated, you cannot accelerate, and performance of the system is going down. By being able to open a tunnel and accelerate now TCP section in normal way, it makes 3G and 4G, and specifically LTE 5G, unlimited throughput. So we're no longer limited by TCP session that can be established outside of our system. It's all now built in, incorporated in modem and in the hub, and end-to-end performance significantly improves to satisfaction of our mobile operators.
We are seeing developing trends of cloud applications. How will you encompass this in your offering?
As you can see, cloud presence is everywhere now, and SpaceBridge responded to this several years ago by seeing what it's going to be moving in this direction. Actually, it was 3.5 years ago when we launched our program called SatCloud. And SatCloud encompasses very high satellite data link to be switched on the fly, on and off. Additional advantage versus platform as a service, satellite platform as a service, and we basically converted capital expenses to operational expenses, where customer doesn't need to buy any equipment, everything becoming leased, and the payment relates not to value of equipment, but amount of traffic carried through our system. And it's very, very reasonable, and it's well accepted by our customers because it's a win-win situation. They don't need to spend a lot of money, and they don't need to spend any money if they don't have much traffic. So, like I said, it's a win-win, and we're very happy when we have this offering.
More and more digitization in the networks. What are your thoughts on networks of the future?
Well, this is similar cloud services, and I think we're going hand in hand. And it's we've seen a definite trend of separation of RF equipment from data processing equipment. Data processing equipment now everybody will see soon, I believe, in data centers, and you will see numbers of unmanned teleports where you will have a lot of RF equipment. You will have digital interface to them. It will go through the fiber from data center to teleport. And last, what we're going to see, it's also direct modulation with data coming from data center. We'll send directly to amplifier, and you'll be able to use only RF equipment, amplifiers, low noise amplifiers, and down converters, high power amplifiers, and everything else will be digital. So even modulators, demodulators could be put eventually in data center, and interface, once it's digital, can be carried through the fiber.
How about government networks? Are we seeing any trends from this sector?
We're seeing government now investing more and more money. We've seen formation of a Space Force in the United States, and they definitely need robust, reliable satellite communications, which we offer. We, by the way, one of the companies, maybe only companies that can prove of 5.9 operational availability of our system, which is extremely important for governments, military, and for reliable communication when people's life depends on it. We also see a trend of governmental networks in Europe, and in Canada, for instance, Canadian government started heavily investing in satellite communication, actually new generation of satellite communication, LEO, and so on. So we also see now in Europe a similar movement where they want to create pan-European governmental satellite network. So I think all in all, its trend is positive, and it's very beneficial for our industry.
David, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Kevin.